I go to my God in prayer. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am stronger every moment, every day. My mind is willing and my heart is open wide. I trust my instincts and let Spirit be my guide. I vow to live a life that's really true and free as I continue walking in this mystery. There may be walls, there may be roadblocks in my way, but I can choose to take a higher path each day. And now I know that what I thought was safe and sound was only habit and regret that held me down. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am stronger every moment, every day. My mind is willing and my heart is open wide. I trust my instincts and let Spirit be my guide. I vow to live a life that's real and true and free as I continue walking in this mystery. There may be walls, there may be roadblocks in my way, but I can choose to take a higher path each day. And now I know that what I thought was safe and sound was only habit and regret that held me down. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith. And I am stronger every moment, every day. And I am stronger every moment, every day. I draw to me, I draw to me, I draw to me, I draw to me, love, love, joy and faith. Love, joy, and faith. I draw to me, I draw to me, I draw to me. Trust and love. I draw to me, I draw to me, I draw to me, I draw joy, I draw to me, I draw to me, I draw to me, joy and love. I draw to me, I draw to me, I draw to me, love, joy, and faith. I draw to me, I draw to me, I draw to me, love, joy, faith, and truth. I draw to me, I draw to me, I draw to me, love, joy, faith, and truth. Thank you so much.
Good morning and welcome to Unity of Palm Harbor. Thank you, Joy. That was absolutely beautiful. We have a very special service today. You may recall the foundation of Unity is based in prayer. And we know that one of our co-founders, Myrtle Fillmore, and this is the mid-late 1800s, she was diagnosed with something we might call tuberculosis. And in that day and time, that was a death sentence. And by now, she's got 2, maybe 3 of her little boys, and they've moved to Kansas City, Missouri. And Myrtle said, there has to be another way. She grew up in the Methodist faith, and for her, it was a vengeful God, someone you had to beseech and beg. And Myrtle said, there has to be another way. and she went to a lecture and she heard that she was the divine blueprint of God. So she affirmed within each cell that she was a living, breathing energy form of God. Therefore, she could not inherit dis-ease. And we know in her path that she cured herself when the medical world said, there's no way, no way. So that is the basis of our faith practice in prayer here at Unity. So today we have a very special panel that is joining me. I will speak a little bit about affirmative prayer, and then our prayer chaplains are with us. And we're asking you to go inside your heart space and ask, are you being called to deepen your prayer commitment? And if you choose to become a prayer chaplain, you will deepen this prayer practice with people in our community, in our family. And for some, that might feel like, oh, I don't know if I want to pray out loud. And I share with you that your thoughts are already your prayers. The way you express yourself is already your prayers. So we have a wonderful team. I'll introduce them as we're getting started. But for right now, I'd like to welcome any first-time visitors here. If you are a first-time visitor and you're not uncomfortable doing so, would you just raise your hand so we can acknowledge you and say thank you for coming today? And you'll find in our lobby, just to the right, as you go outside these inner doors, there's a book. And if you'd like to put down your information and your email address, we'll add you to our newsletter and keep you apprised of what's going on here at Unity of Palm Harbor. We have wonderful things with our Tai Chi and our Gong breath work, our yoga, and we have workshops coming up. So we want you all to know what's going on. And you'll find that on our unityofpalmharbor.org website. So at this point, let's open this time in prayer. And I invite you just to take that breath in. Allow whatever distractions are entering your mind to just float on by. Maybe you hear the water trickling behind me. Maybe you hear your friends scooching in their seat a little bit. Just take that breath in and release so gently. Know that you're in the right place at the right time, right here. And you are welcome here. Along this spiritual journey where we open our minds and we open our hearts to what is ours to do. And in this beautiful sacred space, sometimes there's nothing to do at all. Just be. Just be. And hear that beautiful word, image, sign of God that you are expressing each and every day in your wholeness. And we are so grateful for everyone gathered here in the sanctuary and those who are joining us online. A special shout out to our beautiful folks at St. Mark's, our beautiful folks across the world that tune in. And we're just holding this sacred space in gratitude. And for this we say thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is, and as Charlie Threet said to us last weekend, and so are we, and so are we. And so it is. I believe I'm hoping we have our mission statement up here that we're going to join each other in repeating. I'll start, and then if you'll do it with me. Advance well-being by sharing compassion and inclusiveness with spirituality and integrity. So with that being said, would everyone turn to the camera in the back and wave at our friends online so they can join us in our mission statement and our service today, and know that everyone present listening in-house or across the airwaves is truly blessed.
In a moment, I'll give you an opportunity to join me in this wonderful song by Sky Nelson called I'm Gonna Celebrate This Precious Day. In this place of silent prayer, all my thoughts are perfectly clear. It's up to me what music I hear, and I can choose what I feel. I can choose what I feel. I'm gonna let the joy wash over me. So this is the chorus. I'll let you hear it, and then you can join me. I'm gonna let the joy wash over me. I'm gonna let the joy wash my worries away. I'm gonna let the joy wash over me. I'm gonna celebrate this precious day. I'm gonna celebrate this precious day. And there are your words, you can join me. I'm gonna let the joy wash over me. I'm gonna let the joy wash my worries away. I'm gonna let the joy wash over me. I'm gonna celebrate this precious day. I'm gonna celebrate this precious day. And now, love, I'm gonna let the love flow out of me. I'm gonna let the love wash my worry away. I'm gonna let the love flow out of me. I'm gonna celebrate this precious day. I'm gonna celebrate this precious day. And laughter, we can all use that. And lift the world with it. I'm gonna let the laughter fall out of me. I'm gonna let the laughter wash my worries away. I'm gonna let the laughter wash out of me. I'm gonna celebrate this precious day. I'm gonna celebrate this precious day. And joy one more time. I'm gonna let the joy wash over me. I'm gonna let the joy wash my worry away. I'm gonna let the joy wash over me. I'm gonna celebrate this precious day. I'm gonna celebrate this precious day.
Thank you, Joy. That was wonderful. Really appreciate that. We have lots going on here at Unity of Palm Harbor. We're going to start with the teen lemonade stand, which is going to be in the in the foyer. It already is. For $1 love offering, you can get a regular lemonade or a raspberry lemonade. And this is a fundraiser for the teens, and the proceeds will go to the church. And it's going to be up here for the next month, for all of the month. So we get an opportunity to enjoy and help the teens. I printed up a few calendars, and I'll start doing this each month. Some of you I know don't go online and find it, so we'll have calendars with the activities and events, and they're out in the foyer on the far wall as you go out on the left side. Our beautiful flowers this morning were arranged by Linda Potts, and Elsie Jane has donated them to Peg Mahara for her birthday. So happy birthday, Peg. This Tuesday is Energy, not quite sure how to pronounce it, with Laura Lee here in the sanctuary at 7. And then Wednesday is Gong Breathwork Meditation with Greg Aiken, both at 7 o'clock. And our fall program will begin August 8th, so we have a couple of weeks yet. We have a Zoom group that's forming on Tuesdays at 2 p.m., 3 morning groups at 10 a.m., Mondays and Tuesdays, and 1 evening group at 6 p.m. on Tuesday. So all of them are starting on either a Monday or a Tuesday. So sign-up sheets are in the foyer. Please sign up for the group that suits your schedule. The program is based on The Eye of the Storm. It's a book by Gary Simmons. And I've titled it Thriving in the Hurricane of Life. And since we just had a semi-hurricane, that kind of sets us in the mood for it. Our daily word reader today is Judith Overcash, who is also our prayer chaplain on duty after service. Judith, will you come up and regale us with the daily word?
All right. While Judith's coming up, if I could just jump in there for a second on our fall program. I know that it's a topic near and dear to many people's heart. How do we deal with chaos? How do we come out of this in a loving, more compassionate way? This is also an opportunity and a stronghold for churches to get to know each other on a more personal level. So if you think it's just an academic workshop, it's not. It's a heart space for small groups to gather and get to know each other. So I encourage each and every one present to sign up for a small group. And if you're over the airwaves, Bob's going to lead the one on Zoom. So no excuses. We get to be a great big family in small groups. So I am encouraging you to sign up. Thank you.
Absolutely. The 7-week classes are wonderful. And the Tuesday yoga, I have 2 left feet, so don't hesitate to come to yoga. You'll learn. You will.
Tai Chi.
Tai Chi. I mean Tai Chi. Tai Chi. Thank you. Tai Chi. It was a wonderful experience last Tuesday, so I'm looking forward to continuing that.
It's Wednesday and 3 Tuesdays.
Right. It's Wednesday and 3 Tuesdays.
Got to get that calendar.
Right. And just outside the door where Reverend Tracey was saying to sign up if you're new here, I saw these little brochures this morning. It says, Unity, a Positive Path for Spiritual Living. And right inside the cover it says, Unity is a positive, practical, progressive approach to Christianity based on the teachings of Jesus and the power of prayer. Pick one up. It's wonderful. It's got all kinds of things in it. The daily word for today is pray for others. And the affirmation is, I hold a vision of good as I pray for others. Take that in. I hold a vision of good as I pray for others. It's only natural to synthesize and sympathize with those who open up to us and share heartfelt concerns. As each of us in our own way listen deeply, we may sense worry, we may sense grief, and yet we put the responses to those feelings aside and we begin to pray. So let's switch to the first person now. In stillness, I touch the presence and light of indwelling spirit. In this space, I know the truth of those I am holding in prayer. I claim wholeness. I claim prosperity and peace. All thoughts of lack and inharmony fade away from my mind. So beholding these truths allows me to hold a faith-filled vision of peace and plenty, that their highest good is manifesting before any tangible evidence exists. I am grateful for the power of prayer as I release all results in faith. And from the book of James, these words, pray for one another so that you may be healed. The prayer of the righteous is powerful and effective.
And as we're about to go into meditation, I've asked Joy to start us off with a refrain from Karen Drucker, "You are the face of God."
You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of love. I hold you in my heart. You are my family. You are the face of love. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are a part of me. You are the face of God.
And as we heard those words, perhaps the faces of your loved ones came to mind, and you blessed them. Perhaps someone you haven't thought of in a long time came to mind, and you blessed them. Perhaps someone you haven't spoken to in years came to mind, and you blessed them. That is prayer. Whenever we reach into our heart and find that special person, we recognize we are all connected in this oneness of life. There is only one life, the life of spirit, the life of our Creator, and it is our life. It is your life, my life, the only life there is. It is all one. And as you move deeper into meditation, I invite you to entertain those loved ones, those family and friends, those people perhaps that you haven't had a connection to in a long time. Open that connection through your heart space. Say a little prayer for them, wish them well, bless them on their journey. And as you pause and think about each one that passes before your eyes, remember once again, we are all one. And each time we pray, we are praying the oneness of all life. We're praying that that oneness is touching people we love, touching people we know in whatever way, touching our hearts as we move through each day, through each moment. A prayer doesn't have to be official words and special meanings. The prayer is what your heart opens you up to. It is what your heart feels, how you are touched, and how you reach out and touch others. As we take a moment now in the silence, I invite you not only to see those faces of those you love, but remember to look in the mirror, and that too is the face of God in the silence. And as we return in consciousness to this room, this time, and this place, remember you are the face of God. And together, let's affirm, I am the face of God. Together now, I am the face of God. And so it is. Amen.